Hello, Mark. My name is Joy. My student number is S04441015, and I'm a freshman. I'm going to read a speech titled Our Campaign to Ban Plastic Bags in Bali by Melati and Isabel Wilson. Bali, Island of God. A green paradise, or a paradise lost. Bali, island of garbage. In Bali, we generate 680 cubic meters of plastic garbage a day. That's about a 14-story building. And when it comes to plastic bags, less than 5% gets recycled. We know that changing the image you may have of our island. It changed ours, too. When we learn about it, we learn that almost all plastic bags embedded and are in our drain, and then in our rivers, and then in our ocean. And those that don't even make it to the ocean, they are either burned and littered. So we decided to do something about it, and we have been working for almost 3 years now to try to say no to plastic bags on our home island, and we have had some significant successes. We are sisters, and we go to the best school on earth, Green School, Bali. Green School is not only different in the way that it is built out of bamboo, but also in the way that it teaches. We are taught to become leaders of today, something a normal textbook cannot match. One day, we had a lesson in class where we learned about significant people like Nelson Mandela, Lady Diana, and Mahatma Gandhi. Walking home that day, we agreed that we also wanted to be significant. Why should we wait until we were grown up to be significant? We wanted to do something now. Sitting on the sofa that night, we brainstormed and thought of all the issues facing Bali. And one thing that stood out of us the most was the plastic garbage. But that is a huge problem. So we looked into what was a realistic target for us kids, plastic bags, and the idea was born. We started researching, and let's just say, the more we learned, there was nothing good about plastic bags. And you know what? We don't even need them. We were really inspired by the effort to say no to plastic bags in many other places, from Hawaii to Rwanda and to several cities like Auckland and Dublin. And so the idea turned into the launch of the Bye Bye Plastic Bags. In the year that we had been campaigning, we had learned a lot. Lesson number 1. You cannot do it all by yourself. You need a big team of like-minded kids. And so we formed the Bye Bye Plastic Bag crew. The volunteer team includes children from all over the island, from both international and local schools, and together with them, we started a multi-layer approach based on an on and offline signature petition, educational and inspirational presentation and schools, and we raised general awareness and market, festival, beach clean-ups, and last but not least, we distribute alternative bags, bags like net bags, recycled newspaper bags, or 100% of organic material bags. all made by local initiative on the island. In Round a Pilot Village, home of 800 families, the village mayor was our first friend and he loved our teachers, so that helped. We focus on making the customer aware, but that's where the change needs to happen. The village is already 2/3 along the way of becoming plastic bag free. Our first attempt to get the government of Bali on board failed, so we thought, a petition with 1 million signatures, they can't ignore us, right? Right. But who would have guessed 1 million signatures is, like 1,000 times 1,000. Laughter. When gas stuck, till we learned lesson number 2. Think outside the box. Someone mentioned that the Bali airport handles 16 million arrival and departure a year. But how do we get into the airport? And here comes lesson number 3. Persistent. Off we head to the airport. We got past the janitor, and then it was his boss's bosses, and then the assistant office manager, and then the office manager, and then we got shuffled down to level and saw, well, here comes the janitor again. And after several days knocking on the door and just being kissed on admission, we finally got to the commercial manager of Bali Airport, and we got him the belly of plastic bag speech. And being a very nice man, he said, imitating the man's voice, I cannot believe what I'm about to say, but I'm going to get authorization to collect signatures behind customs and immigration. Laughter. Applause. In our first hour and a half there, we got almost 1,000 signatures. How cool is that? Lesson number 4. You need champions at all of levels of society, from student to commercial manager to famous people, and thanks to the attraction of Green School, we had access to a steady stream of celebrity. Ban Ki-moon told us that Secretary General of the United Nations don't sign petition. Laughter. Even if Kid asked nicely, but he promised to spread the word. And now we work closely with the United Nations. Jane Goodall taught us the power of a people's network. She started with just one rule, she's good, and now she has 4,000 girls around the world. We are one of them. She is a real inspiration. If you are a fellow Rotarian, nice to meet you. We are Interactor, the youngest department of Rotary International. But we had also learned much about passions, how to deal with frustration, leadership, teamwork, friendship. We learn more about the Balinese and their culture, and we learn about the importance of commitment. It's not always easy. Sometimes it does get a little bit hard to walk your talk. But last year, we did exactly that. We went to India to get a tour, and our parents took us to visit the former private house of Mahatma Gandhi. We learned about the power of hunger strike he did to reach his goal. Yes, by the end of the tour, when we met our parents again, we both made a decision and said, we are going on hunger strike, laughter, and you can probably imagine their face. It took a lot of convincing, and not only to our parents, but to our friends and to our teacher as well. Isabel and I were serious about doing this, so we met with a nutritionist, and we came up with a compromise and of not eating from sunrise to sunset every day until the governor of Bali would agree to meet with us to talk about how to stop plastic bags on Bali. Our Makan, as it is called in Bahasa Indonesia, started. We used social media to support our goal and already on day 2, police started to come to our home and school. What were these 2 girls doing? We knew we weren't making the governor to look his bad by doing this food strike. We could have gone to jail, but hey, it worked. 24 hours later, we were picked up from school and escorted to the office of the governor. And there he was, applause, waiting for us to meet and speak, being all supportive and thankful for our willingness to care for the beauty of the environment of Bali. He signed a promise to heal the people of Bali. Say no to plastic bags. And we are now friends, and on a regular basis, we remind him and his team of the promise he has made, and indeed, recently he started and committed that Bali will be plastic bag free by 2018. Applause. Also, at the International Airport of Bali, one of our supporters is planning to start a plastic bag free policy by 2016. Start handling of free plastic bags and bring in your own reusable bags is our next message to change that mindset of the public. Our short-term campaign, One Island, One Voice, is all about this. In check and recognize the shop and restaurant that have declared themselves a plastic bag-free zone, and we put this sticker in their entrance and publish their names on social media and some important magazines on Bali. And conversely, they highlight those who do not have their sticker. Laughter. So, why are we actually telling you all of this? Well, partly, it is because we are proud of the result that, together with our team, we have been able to reach, but also because along the way, we have learned that kids can do things. We can make things happen. Isabel and I were only 10 and 12 years old when we started. We never had a business plan, nor a fixed strategy, nor any hidden agendas. Just the idea in front of us and a group of friends working with us. All we wanted to do was stop those plastic bags from wrapping and suffocating our beautiful home. Kids had a boundless energy and a motivation to be the change the world needed. So to all the kids of this beautiful but challenging world, go for it. Make that difference. We are not telling you it's going to be easy. We are telling you it's going to be worth it. As kids may only be 25% of the world population, But we are 100% of the future. We still have a lot of work to do, but know that we still not stop until the first question as when arriving at the Bali airport will be. Welcome to Bali. Do you have any plastic bag to declare? Laughter. On shanti 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 on. Thank you. Applause.